Okay, we'll wait for the ping for starting this off.
Stream is up.
So stream is live now.
Yep.
Hello and welcome to 4-Digit Mini World Cup 4. This match is United States versus Panama. Definitely one of the more anticipated matches of the Seed 1 team. So yeah, hopefully this will be as exciting as everyone thinks it will be. I'm commentating with Rich just now.
Hello.
Yeah, there he is. You want to say
How was
anything?
everyone's day?
My day's been good. How's yours?
Mine's been good as well.
That's good to hear.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty. So, looks like the first warm-up. Is this the US or the Panama warm-up? I'm not sure. But it's one of the warm-ups. We see Fulcrum Bro, Seth, Retina for United States, and Merit, Ender, and GC2404 for Panama.
Seth over there is looking poggers.
Very true. This is the first year Panama has actually played in a 4DM, which is very good to see some new teams showing up on the block and definitely showing their dominance in a lot of things.
Yes, I think this is going to be a pretty one-sided match.
If we look at the qualifier scores, you can definitely see United States just are unrivaled all across the board. There's not very much anyone can do to really give US a real challenge, especially with like massive accuracy players like Phil Combro and very good late game players like Seth, and also Retina, I believe, is very good on long notes. I'm not too sure about Retina though.
But what is each team's SV looking like?
I'm not too sure, but I believe Phil Combro was top 3, if not number 1 for the SV accuracy. Just incredible to see. I will find their, of course, somewhere. I completely don't remember where they are, but it should be here.
Oh, and we're getting into their first
Yep.
warm-up.
Now is, oh, here we go. I believe this is qualifier results. So for United States, they had a 2,975 score, which is 297 itself is very, very strong for SV. For Panama, I will go get them. They got 264. So quite a large difference there, but it really depends on how long and how much time you really put into learning the maps. And, we see Seth with his classic slow scroll speeds of, I believe, to be about 24. I think that's what he plays about. And everyone else saying around about 28, 29, the normal, or the typical Mania scroll speeds.
Hello, Mash.
Hello, viewers.
Yes. Looking at this warm-up, seems like Panama's struggling a little bit, or at least Ender. Whoa, Mash.
Classic Shoegazer Dan. It's a Shoegazer. Oh, I'm so used to Dan's. It's a classic Shoegazer map, not Dan. Why did. Man, just so much talk about Dan's recently. And I've just suddenly drilled into my head. Shoegazer Dan is one term. Yo, it's Sass. I think Sass, he's pretty cool. He's quite good.
Start
I like
select.
Sass.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
Start
Very.
Select is a very, very awesome guy. So it's a typical Shoegazer map. Quite difficult to really get down on your first try. So seeing here the scores, Ender getting a negative ratio. First thing that comes to my eyes. Uh, Most people getting a fairly good combo throughout the map. So that was, I think, I believe that would be United States warm up. I'm not sure, but both these do seem to be fairly normal to an extent warm ups. But now we get Koitz's Quara speed up version, Delta Do. And, the classic Aquarius 1.3, but sped up a little bit, I believe. Sounds like it's slightly faster than 1.3.
218 BPM.
Oh wait, is this... I have word that this is the wrong map. And
Oh,
the
this
warm-up
is-
just isn't working.
It is correct in the lobby, not on the screen.
Alright, so it's
Oh,
working
okay.
in lobby. Thank you, Mortal Spawn. So, Seems client might just be doing the classic client move of not working. So,
Thank you very much, Osu client Bencho.
I do believe Delta is not what we would typically call a 4 digits skill level.
They don't have the good enough gaming chairs for it.
Mm. As we know, the entire setup is what really gives you the skill, not time and experience.
Yes.
Sounds like it could actually be, oh, what's it? I know the song. It's a Chameleon song. I believe you will know. Yeah, Critical Lane. Thank you, Passable. I just could not remember the name. It's the Piano Luigi one.
It has the
Is this
same
not the-
background as Algorithm.
Yeah. I believe it's actually from the same album, or I think about that. Should be.
Probably.
Yeah. Alright, I think it's working now. Alright, yep. It's correct now. This is their warm-up. 4 minutes 39 seconds, rather long for a warm-up, but if that's what the team decides, that is what we use. I do know this map, and it should be able to warm them up fairly well. This is both a good song and a fairly difficult one at 5.4 stars. Well, I do believe it's doable for most of the players, if not everyone. It might be on the edge of a couple of their skill levels. That some people aren't high skilled, but definitely focus a lot on early game, while others focus more late game, but kind of lack on their accuracy. And then, of course, we have the occasional person who's just good all across the board.
Yes. Accuracy.
Accuracy.
Long notes.
So far, seems everyone is holding around about the same accuracy. United States just slightly in the lead here. Some nice little short, long notes for our players here. It's very kind of the players to have chosen the Piano Luigi chart rather than the Penguinosity one. It's I believe that one is about Luminal plus skill level. So good song, just a little bit hard. And we have a host in the chat, Mr. Orca. Hello, Orca. How are you doing?
Hello, Orca.
Say hi to Orca.
Hi, Orca.
Hi, Orca. Yeah, we're getting hi, Orca. There you go.
Let's go.
Triple combo dropping here, not long after Seth dropping. Seems no one on Panama has an FC, and Retina, I believe, hasn't dropped yet, or at least hasn't dropped recently with a combo of 2,500. But it seems like some the Panama players are having a bit of a difficult time holding large combos, but that does happen through courses quite often, where the difficulty spikes up quite a lot. Ender does seem to be hitting quite early overall. It's a bit hard to see with the score panel covering them up, but it looks like they're hitting early, so they may want to turn their scroll speed up 1 or 2 to try and even out their error. The lead of the United States is reaching up about 60k, which is a fair lead. Retina dropping a large combo here, while full combo and Seth are reaching 2,000 themselves. As we see Ender drop once again. However, the United States is not the only team to have large combos, as Panama also have combos over 2,000 themselves. Ooh, some nice SB there in this map. I quite like this. However, it does make Ender and GC 2404 drop. And I believe Retin also drops a little bit after the SB. Some nice Ellen streams here. And full combo dropping line. Quite unfortunate. Depth and Merit showing their ability to just combo most things that are just thrown at them. Definitely seem like the late game players. Merit only seems to have actually
Zero
some
miss.
LN breaks, and Seth with the 1 miss. Some incredible scores here. Very nice to see. And Retina with the highest combo overall. So that was warm-ups finished, so we are now moving on to the match.
Merit ET.
Everyone in this tournament is just really good at playing this game.
What do you think they're gonna roll?
Well, I don't need to try guess, but it looks like Panama didn't get very lucky with their roll.
Ooh.
And Seth getting very close to the 69. But unfortunately just missing out by 2 points. I don't know, but I don't think we've seen any 100s or any ones yet. Which is but we got close. It's unlucky for the USA to get so close, yeah. Just missing on that 69. We may see a lost point here. It's a bad omen.
What do you think they're gonna ban? I hope they don't ban Hybrid 2. That song is a banger.
I really like that song. And just both hybrids go really well together. However, if they do ban anything, I would see, I think maybe a ban from either SV or maybe one of the race, because they might know that the United States is just very strong on the more hackable race, especially things like Heartache. That may be a big one that they may try to ban. However, for the United States, I think they're actually more going to focus on the things they aren't so strong at, so maybe something like, I guess, origami may just be a typical ban as we have seen many times before.
SV1 get banned by Panama. Best song ever, Cat Crazy remix by One
Well,
Direction.
at least you know this spot won't get muted. Yet another Orca SV ban. Unpopular opinion, but best song ever is a good map and a good song. I'm sorry, guys. I like it. Fun. And there we go. Both
a lot of hate towards origami.
Origami for this round, it just doesn't really fit in too well, I believe, as its releases are way more stricter, try and tame, and very, very kind of a large difference between the release timing. I'm just rambling on now. I just realized I've just been saying the same words like 3 times in a row there. Origami is definitely more release heavy than Psycho or Through My Blood, but Psycho and Through My Blood are just so much more easily hackable than Origami, as is seen by many scores on Origami. Yes, refs are scripted. We have scripts. We read off the sheet. I kept repeating the same line. I'm sorry, guys. Instead, we actually see a SV2 coming out.
Ooh.
I don't believe this has been picked that much.
Sunapple coming in with the statistics. 6 out of 16 teams banned origami in best song ever.
We are seeing Seth swapping out for Clarion and Retina and Phil Combo staying in. Well, it looks like Ender GC2 404 and one more player will be playing the SV for Panama, but they are currently trying to get their player in. Hello, Clarion. Welcome to Twitch.
Hello, Clarion.
The combination of Orca and Roleblazing SV, definitely a lineup that to be rivaled with. Eat RB.
Eat RB.
Twitch did not say hi. I can't believe this.
What?
You know, guys, we need to boycott Twitch for not saying hello to Clarion. This is targeted bullying. This is hypocritical from Twitch. They say that is not allowed, but they're just blatantly ignoring Clarion. Why would anyone do this?
Starting up the map.
And here we go. It looks like one of the players just aren't showing up.
Who's the third for Panama? And Panama has 1 million more points.
Yeah, so Panama kind of have a 1 million point advantage here somehow. Yeah, everybody's confused. Raim is confused. Everyone's confused. Well, and I think there we go. The third player is ND05.
Let's go.
There we go. No, just fixing everything up. So, Panama don't have a 1 mil bonus. I believe one of the biggest mistakes a ref can make is the wrong slot. Not a good tournament unless they're scuffing it.
Absolutely.
And now we start the match for real. This time, hopefully without the 962,000 bonus.
GC 2404.
Um,
2404 having trouble joining.
there we go. Client just doing things we don't want to see.
And Clarion marching along through the map by himself, joined by everyone else.
There we go. US with a very slight advantage here, just overall accuracy being better. Both at Retina and Fulcombro holding the 99.97%. And as I say that, Retina drops a few regulars. It was to be expected though, as the SV it really started then, rather than a commentator's curse. Please don't call me out for this. Panama are definitely doing quite well with the SV. Two players just slightly underneath the 99% here, and Ender doing very good with their ratio here, despite what you would think on the harder maps. They're actually fairly good on the accuracy here.
He did his homework on the SV.
However, United States just are dominating with everyone above a 99.5. There are Clarion slightly falling below Retina and Fulcombro, but the other two are very strong with the 99.76 and 99.79 as we finish up the map.
Ender missed the last note.
That is very unfortunate for the final note miss. But here we go. So overall scores: Fulcombro with a almost 1 to 10 ratio on 1 to 100. And Retina with the 99 regulars. Very strong scores from both teams, though. And that will be the first point going to United States. And so it will now be Panama's pick, and I think we might be seeing an LN pick coming out here. Got a bit of a feeling about some LNs now.
They should pick LN1. Can't go wrong with Eimer.
Can't go wrong with a Raoul map. I think there may be a bit of a roster change going on while Panama are trying to choose their picks. It looks like the countdown might be ending soon. Uh, Panama's still not really making their decision. Or that or Klein just isn't showing up.
Hmm.
Yep, Panama just have not picked yet. And they take race two. They actually go for 5.
Speed.
So this is the single stream speed pick. Personally, I find single streams very hard to ratio. So, but it's very, very satisfying to watch players who can ratio do so. Just waiting up for the players to ready up just now. And I think it might have been Seth, the last player.
Good luck, have fun in the chat.
GLHF all around. And let's get into some pie. And Klein decided to actually be cooperative this time. Thank you, Clint.
Our Lord and Savior Peppy.
Retina holding 100% for the first 60 notes, which is quite nice to see. Well, Andy Merritt and GC2404 are playing for Panama, and Phil Combo, Retina, and Seth playing for the United States. I forgot to mention that before.
This one seems a lot more close.
Mm.
With Panama having a very slight accuracy lead at the moment.
I think Seth might have a bit of issue here, ratioing on the slower stuff. Not slower, the single streams. It does seem to be fairly strong on these simpler patterns, but these streams may pose an issue. I think he hit a 200 earlier in the map. It might be why his accuracy is so much lower than the rest of the players in his team. But, nice
Merit
scores from
dropping.
Panama.
Merit dropping below 99.9 AC. So it is going more into the favor of the United States as this map continues on closer to the end here.
And it's a all-round full combo for this first map, and I believe there may be 1 or 2 200s.
And Retina's AC
there.
was insane.
Retina, I think, the 998? Yeah.
Almost
the
999.
999. Yeah.
24. Perfect.
That's something. Just Retina going off with the accuracy. And also, respectably, full combo getting 46 regulars. So just United States absolutely displaying their full powers, just showing off with their ratioing ability. However, even Panama got some very respectable scores, getting very close to under 100 on their own teams.
Next pick, United States. ND popping out with the early GG.
And a little bit of a pessimistic one by the looks of it. I think we might see another race pick from America here. As this is what both teams definitely seem to be the strongest at. Yep, they're coming out with race 3, Heartache, the heaviest of ratio.
The Cord Jack map.
So the 125 BPM Kojak is not too fast. Definitely makes it much more competitive to ratio.
Obi Fox.
And so it looks like at GC2404, NDO5 and Merit will be playing for Panama, and Full Combo, Seth and Retino for United States yet again. We will be seeing very high accuracies from all players.
How many perfects do you think the US team is going to get in total?
In total, I think we'd probably see under 200. For
I'm willing
Panama,
to bet
I'd
the
say
US will get like
300.
probably 50 in total.
Very optimistic with that guess. But it's definitely not impossible for that to happen. So Renzo's VO2 double S lasting a fair few notes there.
And he's still going. Oh, as I
didn't
say
wanna
that,
say
it
anything.
breaks.
I didn't want to say anything because of that. I was just watching it slowly, just going longer. uh, so it looks like everyone but Andy on the Panama team have fallen below the 99.9%. Andy holding a very strong 99.94%. Also goes the same for Seth and Renaissance, slightly lower than a 99.9 for them both. Arsenal managing to climb back up into the 99.9% accuracy though, and still going up, which is quite nice to see some high accuracy scores.
99.98 from Fulcom, bro.
Just incredible
Teetering on
ratio.
that edge.
It looks like Mara is actually, well, both Mara and GC244 have fallen below 99.8. Mara actually dropping, unfortunately, by the looks of it. Yeah, that is not a client miss. That is in fact a miss from Mara, which is very unfortunate.
Very unfortunate.
Everyone on the United States team full comboing, but one on in Panama full comboing. It's actually
18
ending.
from Combro.
Jesus. Wow. That is incredible from full combo. And Retina as well, getting 21. That's 3 more. And unfortunately getting a 200, that does lower their AC quite significantly, that 200. And
So
their
we did
score,
see a 999.
mm, that is a 999k from full combo. 3 digits, by the way. Not 3, 4.
4-digit.
4 digits, by the way. 4 digits, by the way. This should be 3 digits with accuracy like that. But they must be the accuracy kind of focusing points rather than actually going for scores. Yeah.
It is 50 degrees inside of Seth's house right now.
That's rather hot. That's like halfway to boiling. Funny Celsius joke there. You Americans won't get it because you use Fahrenheit. Haha.
Haha. No, Seth is chilly, says Pancakes.
Some people like playing in cold environments, while others would rather play in the warm environments. Personally, I don't really care as long as my hands aren't frozen. Well, I would guess that Seth would rather not play in a low temperature.
He's playing in his freezer.
Let's live on the equator. That's a good idea. Now, recently I learned that Canada and the United Kingdom are in line with each other, and in Canada get colder weather. And it's probably because they're way more landlocked than the United Kingdom is. But it's quite interesting though, because the United Kingdom never really get temperatures below like -10. Well, in Canada that's almost normal. Well, I don't really know how to. I'd say like 0 degrees Fahrenheit. You never really get anything lower than that in United Kingdom. And it's quite normal in Canada.
Well, we see Hybrid 1 get picked here. You enter the fire.
We actually see a swap on the United States side. Both Phil Combro and actually the other brother. I forgot their name. Retina. I forgot it in such a short amount of time. Both of them being swapped out for Eric Clarion and Imperial Trinity. Well, it does look like Panama are going with the same 3 players for their lineup. I think we may have just started a sus chain in the chat with just by mentioning Celsius. When the weather is sus. That is a JLHF from Mortal Spawn, so I believe that is the map starting. So Enter the Fire is much more of an accuracy pick than the Zek map, Freefall. Because Freefall has some awkward grace notes, so they're also with LNs. It makes it quite difficult to time releases and grace notes at the same time. If we actually see an early miss from Andy. This one, Into the Fire, this is much more accurable as it's very snaps to 1/4. and it's very regular with its timings.
A little bit of
Panama actually falling back.
ender breaking as well.
Panama falling back slightly with their accuracy. All done, well, 99.5 and below. Well, United States are all very high accuracy. Well, although Imperial Trinity does seem to be having a little bit of issue with the accuracy here. Point down to 99.3.
Ender dropping again.
Seth and Clarion missing, although I actually have a feeling that may have been a climb miss. There it was. It was in fact just a climb miss.
Yeah, it's looking pretty grim for Panama on this pick.
So both Seth and Clarion are quite high accuracy with 99.6 and a 99.8. Panama, however, are down a 99.5, 99.4, and a 98.3. So definitely quite a lot of accuracy difference here between all the players. It looks like about a almost 100k difference between teams here. Seth, Clarion, and Trinity
Imperial
seem
Trinity
to be holding quite strong here.
was dropping quite a few 200s in that one pattern.
Oh, I didn't notice that one. Oh, Imperial Trinity with 22 200s. Fairly solid ratio. And
Seth with the V1 double S.
quite impressive to see a V1 double S on a hybrid map. It looks like that is 4-0 to United States, putting them in the match point position.
Panama is in
Mortal
a
Kombat,
real hole right here. They're going to need to win 5 maps in a row if they want to win.
including tiebreaker. United States are able to just pick and choose now, however they feel on this last map, as it looks.
They should pick Hybrid 2. Hybrid 2 is a banger. I want to listen to it.
Hybrid 2 would be quite a fair pick, as I think it could actually be kind of either way with that one. With this, because United States definitely seem more like accuracy focused on the simple snappings. Well, Panama, they definitely just seem like they can combo as much as they can. So it could be that free fall. Might be kind of fair with his accuracy here.
Rice 4 may also be interesting to see.
I actually quite enjoy Race 5. That one could be a interesting pick to see. And the nice long ones. They try and get the match going. Oh, they're actually going with Saika.
Oh.
Saika is quite well known for being deceptively easy. Looks very simple to play, but when you play it, it's definitely a challenge to ratio. It looks like we are actually getting Stay High Kids, which you shouldn't do. Stay High Kids coming in for the United States. And Merritt actually still in. I thought Merritt swapped out for someone. But no, Merritt and the same 3 players. Well, everyone should be readying up now. Imperial Trinity saying Seth Bing chilling in the bad way. He is freezing. He is cold. Not good.
He is chilling.
He is not good. America with the early lead here of 986,000 points. And getting reset back to 0. So it looks like we're waiting on Seth here to load up. Who
Oh, panic.
apparently doesn't.
Seth playing by himself.
Getting a nice intro from Seth without the music. And Imperial Trinity joining with Mirror, Andy, and the rest joining.
GC 2404 struggling a little bit in the act department, as well as ND05.
Looks like Stay High Kids probably hit an early 200 or 100 as they are.
Might have been Bancho, because I just saw their accuracy jump up by 0.3.
It probably was just Bancho doing the funny. Now it seems Mary is the long no player of Panama. They definitely seem like they're able to hack these talents fairly easily.
Yes, having the highest AC in the lobby, never mind, Seth now has that.
India and GC2404 dropping their combo, leaving it just Mary with their full combo.
Stay High Kids breaking as well.
And, yeah, just past the first half of the map, United States has about a 60k lead here, and is just growing. This is a rather low no count map, so it takes a long time to build up that 400 note cap for the combo. So definitely leaves a long time for that point difference to just build up if you miss.
Imperial Trinity dropping a 100 and a 200.
And that is unfortunately it for Panama. They are down into the losers bracket. They are now, however, but that is an incredible score from Seth of 194 regulars, and that score from Stay High Kids is very unfortunate with that combo break. With a 102
was amazing.
Regulars. That is an incredible ratio, and just all around incredible performance from all these players. And I would like to see a lot more from them in the future. Hopefully, like later on, Panama can really start to shine with their later stage abilities. And we'd like to actually see them come through as an underdog, especially into the later stages through losers bracket. So that is your winners, United States, winning this match and going on in the winners bracket. Do we do bracket showcase in here, or is that in the map pool showcase? Yep. The United States going on into your match against Taiwan next week in round of 16. I probably butchered that so bad. I feel like I did.
You said it correctly, I think.
Okay, I should have probably said it correctly. I really hope I did. So yeah, that'll be a match to watch out for as well. I'm fairly sure they came about 16, 15 seed, so there should be one to watch out for as well.
And
yeah.
Panama, who are they versing?
They are going into the losers bracket all the way over on the other side. They are going against Spain. So that'll be a match you may also not want to miss. I think they're also kind of close seed, so it'll be very close. And then they will have to go on against, I think, the loser of United States and Taiwan. So yeah, next week definitely seems like we're gonna have a lot of exciting matchups already, and it's only the second round. Yeah, let's go.
So when is the map pool showcase?
The map pool showcase will be in 1 hour and 5 minutes from now. We'll be in, I believe, 23:59 UTC, or actually midnight for me. So yeah, shouldn't be too long of a wait, and I believe this will be us for this week. This is the last match. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. That's all for me this week. Anything
And
else to Rich?
that is also all for me this week as well. We will see you lovely viewers next week. Once matches start up again for round of 16.
Well, goodbye.
Goodbye.